Do you struggle with what to do for your wavy curly hair on a refresh day? My name is Stacy. I'm the creator of the Frizz Girls. I teach curl confidence to girls and women who want to learn how to love and take care of their natural hair texture. As you can see, my hair is pulled up. I've got some frizz going on. I've got some kinky hair underneath. This is from when I slept last night. I went to the gym, so I pulled my hair in a loose bun with a scrunchie, as you can see here, and I washed my hair 2 days ago. So now I need to refresh because I'm going to be on camera later and I need my hair to look good. So a lot of questions I see online is, what do I do with my wavy curly hair on a refresh day? Do I use water? Do I use the same products? Do I use different products for my wavy curly hair? The answer is, it's going to depend on you, your hair, your needs and wants, and the weather, okay? And the reason why I say that is your hair texture and type and porosity and density is different than mine. And so what works for my hair where I live and what's going on in my life that day may not work for your hair. So that's why I always say, when I'm giving you guys hair tips, it's always a recommendation, but also putting it back on you to determine what works for your hair. Because remember, my hair is gonna be different hair texture than yours. Mine is also high porosity, yours might be a medium or low porosity, so it may not work. But I have some options. So what I recommend is, on your regular wash day, you use either one or multiple products on your hair that day. So on my wash day, I used AG Details Define Cream. I don't have much left of this, it's about gone. I also used BioSilk Rock Hard Gelée. Love this stuff, almost gone. And this is the gel that I used. And then I went back and got the Got2b Twisted Air Dry Curl Foam Mousse. And love the smell of this. It smells like tangerine, but I don't like it as much as I do the Alberto VO5's Vibey Volumizing Mousse. So I've got a combination of, I don't know what I want to do. And then of course I've got my water. So what I'm gonna do is take my hair down and take a look at it and see what does my hair look like first before I do anything. So first thing you do is take your hair down from wherever it is from overnight. So if it's in a bonnet, if it's in a pineapple, if it's pinned, just take it out and try not to snag your hair if you can. And then give it a good shake. Yours might not be as long as mine, okay? And just use your fingers to kind of figure out your hair pattern of where your hair lays. I have a side part, so I like to kind of sort of figure out where my hair is at. Okay. So overall, I really don't have to do much. As you can see, I have a lot of curls in my hair. I have a lot of volume, but I have a little wonkiness in the back. As you can see right here, I have a little bit of wonkiness. I'm gonna turn around so you can see the back of my head. And then right back here, the crown feels just a little bit flat. So I'm not gonna really use the entire lineup that I did on my wash day because my hair actually looks pretty good. I'm actually just gonna use water and a little bit of mousse on the crown. Your most important thing is, before you even refresh your hair, is evaluate what does your hair look like first before you even decide you need to do every product. That's gonna tell you how much time you have to spend, and also it's gonna tell you what you actually wanna do depending on how your hair looks. So overall, my hair looks really good for the most part, but for this demo, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the crown. And I'm just gonna add some water right here at the crown, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of this mousse. So I'm just gonna take my spray bottle and I'm just gonna spray just a little bit. I don't need a lot of water, and you don't necessarily need your hair soaking. You just need it to be a little bit of wet to absorb some product. And sometimes you might already have enough product in your hair that when you add water, it just reactivates what's in your hair. That is perfectly acceptable too. So I'm just gonna spray just a teeny bit more. Okay. My hair is wet back there. It's not saturated, and I'll go ahead and show you what the back of my head looks like. It actually feels like it's much better. I'll go ahead and spin around so you can see the back. So as you can see, it looks probably a heck of a lot better than it did. And all I did was just add water to my hair. So now I'm just gonna use a teeny bit of this, okay? I don't want a lot of product at the crown because I really don't need it. So I'm just going to shake this up real good. I'm gonna use a very, very small amount, like a quarter size amount, if that. That's all I'm using, okay? Because I'm only doing a small section, I don't need a lot of product. Emulsify and just scrunch right in here. I'm just scrunching in the crown, okay? And then I'll go ahead and turn around so you can just see the back of what it looks like. So that is the back. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna dry it, but I'm gonna do this off camera because if I do it on camera, all you're gonna hear is the hairdryer run, and I don't think you really wanna listen to that. I am going to diffuse using my pick. What I'm going to do is to get my roots to lift, because I don't need to do anything else the rest of my hair. I'm gonna use my Lafine dryer, and when I dry, I'm going to lift the roots, as you can see. Okay, can you see? I'm just going to lift the roots as I dry, so the hair back there will dry and it will give me some more volume. So I'm gonna go dry my hair, and then I'm gonna come back and show you what my hair looks like. So stay tuned for part 2.